Welcome back to another video, guys. So today we'll be analyzing USD. Okay, so before we can proceed, can you please subscribe to my YouTube channel for those who haven't subscribed, and you can also share the videos so that others can also learn without having to contribute anything. So you need to grow this YouTube channel, guys. So I'll keep on dropping new content each and every day, guys. Your support means a lot to me. So here we've got USD on the daily time frame, guys. Okay, so we've got USD on the daily time frame. So from this, what is it that we can see on USD is that it has been respecting the trend line, guys. As you can see, it has been respecting the trend line. So whenever the market touches this point all the time, whenever the market touches this point all the time, it does what? It sells, guys, as you can see. So that's why I've decided to shift my trend line so that it can be more valid, guys. So if you don't know how to try to draw trend lines, you can check my previous videos. I have demonstrated everything. Okay, so now we are going to do the same thing here and see if the trend lines will still be valid. Okay, so now we can see that the market has been going down, guys. The market has been going down up until the recent price whereby it broke our trend line, as you can see, guys. So the market has been failing to break this line. Okay, so the market has been failing to break our diagonal resisting area. So up until the previous or recent price, so it happened that it broke this line. Okay, so without any further waste of time, guys, we need to highlight our highs and lows. Okay, so as you can see here, guys, as you can see here, we have had our first touch and our second touch, which means it is one of our most valuable areas, guys. Okay, because we don't know when the market pushes up to this side, we don't know if the market will push up like this, then when it comes to this point it might drop. Okay, reason for that is that here we've had our first touch, our second touch, then we can have our third touch somewhere here or even here, because we don't know how long the market will be in a correction phase. Nobody knows about that. Okay, so we might expect something like that in future. So that's why I have highlighted my high on that point. Okay, so now we'll be looking at our low. Okay, so this is where our low is. Okay, now let me dive into the 4-hour time frame. Okay, let me dive into the 4-hour time frame, guys. So here's the 4-hour time frame. Now the market is much clearer than it was looking, guys. Okay, so we've got a beautiful structure here. Okay, we've got a beautiful structure here, and guys, don't forget that on this point it is where the market broke. Remember, previously the market has been respecting this line. Okay, it has been respecting this line up until the recent price whereby it broke this area. You see, it broke this area and shot up. Okay, so now we are going to highlight this area as well. Okay, we are going to highlight this area as well. We need to cater for our most important touches as much as we can, guys. Okay, so here we have highlighted our important area. Okay, remember, first touch, second touch, third touch, then it did what? It sold. Okay, first touch, second touch, then third touch, it sold still. Okay, so that's what we are trying to do, guys. With Falcon, we are trying by all means to simplify the market as much as we can. Okay, so now let us dive into the 1-hour time frame and be able to see the market on a much clearer picture. Okay, so what is it that we can learn from this? Okay, so we had our first touch previously, then this is our second touch, our third touch, then the market sold. Okay, so now the question is, will the market keep on pushing down, or the market will turn and start buying up until this area. We don't know about that. So what is it that we can do so that we will be able to see a much clearer picture and have a good anticipation on this? Okay, so let me start highlighting my patterns, guys. So I know after doing this you will understand what is it that I was doing. Okay, so here we've got our first touch, second touch, third touch, then it dropped. Okay, first touch, second touch, then it dropped, something like this. Okay, so now from highlighting my pattern here, I'm not gonna go previously and do whatever, because it doesn't matter what happened previously. So we need to focus on the current market, guys. Okay, so even here I'm not gonna highlight those patterns because it's going to take time. Okay, so I'm trying by all means to make this shorter as much as I can. Okay, so now we have got our pattern here. Okay, this is our pattern, guys. I hope you can see it. So it's now clear. Got I've got a beautiful pattern. So the reason why I decided to highlight this pattern here is that I wanted to see if the recent current price does respect our patterns, and it turns out that yes, it does respect it. We had our first touch, second touch, third touch, then the market dropped. Okay, so that's our 90% rule, guys. That's our 90% rule. We always use that. Okay, so now we are diving into the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, remember, guys, we use this time frame for our entries. Okay, we use this time frame for our entries. So no matter what you can do in the market, just always remember that 15 minutes it's nice for entries, guys. Okay, so unless you are a risk taker in the market, you can use whatever time frame that you are using. So I'm not gonna discourage you on that, but I would advise people to use the 15 minutes time frame, okay, to get nice entries in the market. Okay, so according to me, guys, the anticipation is that the market it is going to break this line here. Let me make it more visible. Okay, so here we had our first touch, second touch. Okay, so the market was supposed to come here for the third touch, then it started going back. Okay, so currently USDZA it's buying. Okay, USDZA it's buying. Still, let me make this line a little bit longer. Okay, so for now USDZA is buying. Okay, so I expect the market to push. Okay, to push up, then it's gonna come to this point. Okay, it's gonna come to this point. Okay, then it pushes up. Okay, that's what I am anticipating. Okay, then it pushes up, okay. So one of the reasons why I'm doing this, guys, I am not guessing that this is going to happen or what. I am doing this mainly based on the price action, mainly based on what has been happening recently. Okay, because if you can check, the market has been respecting our patterns, guys. Okay, the market has been respecting our patterns, so the market does respect price action. So we are going to have something like this, guys, in future. Remember, price repeats itself. Okay, so if you can dive back, guys, if you can dive back, we are going to have something like this. Okay, so I've seen a previous structure having to look like this, guys. So apologies for delaying time with these drawings. I'm just trying to show you that the market has been respecting our patterns, guys. As you can see, the market has been respecting our patterns. Okay, the second touch, first touch, second touch, third touch, then the market drops. Okay, so when I'm going to switch into the 4-hour time frame, you're going to understand why I'm saying that the market will continue pushing up, guys. Okay, so now everything looks much clearer. Why I have dragged my drawings up. Okay, because the market has